Hi, my name is Nissa and I love clothes. Ever since I discovered the beauty of a capsule wardrobe, I've actually started to love my clothes even more. And while that may sound silly, because I am more intentional about the things that I bring into my life, I appreciate them more. Have you ever had that feeling in the morning where it felt like you had nothing to wear even though your closet was full of clothes? That used to be me until I got rid of about 80% of my clothing and curated a capsule wardrobe. My family and I actually just moved into this house, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to share with you how I created my capsule wardrobe with these laundry baskets of clothes that I need to put away. And while those two laundry baskets of clothes may seem like a lot, they really aren't. Those are all my socks, underwear, bathing suits, winter clothes, and summer clothes, with the bottom rack in the closet and part of the top rack in the closet. The two drawers I intend to just fill up with some of my bottoms and some of my tank tops. Something that I found that really helps me with my capsule wardrobe is making sure that it looks beautiful. I don't want to spend more than 5 minutes in the morning on deciding what I'm going to wear. And I have found that when all of my hangers are matching, it really helps me just focus on the clothes and not get overstimulated with a ton of colors. I like these black velvet hangers because I find that my clothes don't slip off of them as easily, and I just bought a 50-pack off of Amazon because now my kids have closets and I thought they could use them too. I live in Pennsylvania, so we get winter and summer here, so I'm just going to sort my clothes into two different piles and make a winter pile and a summer pile and then hang them up in my closet. Discovering my style didn't happen overnight, but if I had to start my capsule wardrobe all over again, these are a few things that I would ask myself. The first is, what colors look good on me? I don't know if you've ever heard of the color analysis, but it's something I highly recommend looking up if you're considering doing a capsule wardrobe, because it's deciding which colors actually reflect your skin tone. You can hire a professional with this, but I just watched a bunch of videos on YouTube to see which people looked similar to me and what colors looked best on them. I also just did some experimenting of my own with my own clothes and just decided which colors I thought really complemented my skin and my hair. I have noticed that some colors just compete with my skin tone too much and some really wash me out. I do think I am a spring though, and I think that certain pastels look really pretty on me, like baby blues, baby pinks, baby greens. So that's what I have a lot in my closet of, and I think white looks really good on me as well. So that's why you'll see I'm not afraid of playful colors. I also try to avoid colors like gray and black as much as possible because I feel like they kind of wash me out. This is just what I have found works best for me, and what works for me might not work for you because everyone has different hair, skin, and eye color. Another question I would ask myself if I had to start my capsule wardrobe over again is, what style of clothes actually look good on me? And what do I feel comfortable in? As I have gotten older, I have discovered that I really like things with ruffles and soft patterns on them. I am a sucker for ruffly sleeves, or a shirt that is fitted at the top and flows on the bottom, or something that is slightly oversized and falls off my shoulder a little bit. And ironically, one-piece sets like this jumpsuit, I have a ton of overalls and dresses that I just find are so simple to put on and always look so pretty and effortless. I've seen so many people create capsule wardrobes and really emphasize on the fact that you need basics. You need a white shirt, you need a tan shirt, you need a black shirt, and I just find that there's no personality in that. There's no unique touch, like what really reflects you. I personally don't want to look like everyone else. I want to have a style that reflects who I am and makes me feel beautiful in it. When it comes to removing clothes from your closet, I always ask myself, if I've worn this in the last 6 months, and will I wear it in the next 6 months? If the answer to either one of those questions is no, then it's time for it to go. I try to evaluate my clothes like this about every 3 to 4 months. And you may be asking yourself, Nissa, that feels really wasteful that you're taking clothes out of your closet every 3 to 4 months. And let me ask you this question, what actually feels more wasteful? Having something just sit in your closet and not being worn, or possibly going to someone who's actually going to maybe wear it? I would also like to say 90% of my clothes come from the thrift store, and that's where they go back when I'm done with them. These are just a few of the things that I have decided I am going to donate this time around. I've gotten to the point where I'm not really donating things because I think they're ugly. It's mainly just because I don't love the way they fit on me. These shorts, however, I like a lot, but every time I take them out of the wash, this one leg always wrinkles and it's really hard to iron out, and I'm tired of putting that much energy into it. And this dress I think is beautiful, but my husband doesn't like the way it looks on me, and what he thinks of how I dress matters to me. Now that I have all of my donations out of the way, I wanted to show you this romper that I had on from Cupshe. Thank you, Cupshe, for sponsoring today's video. I am obsessed with this romper because it is 100% cotton along with this red dress, and I love the ties at the top of it. I think this dress is so flattering for a date or even a beach cover-up, and the length on it is absolutely perfect. As a mom, I am obsessed with this bathing suit, and I love that the back of it is full coverage on the bottom. It is so pretty on the back and has this adorable detailing on the top. I love bathing suit options that are a little bit more modest, and this one came with this adorable little skirt with some ruching on the side. It just looks so flattering, and I love that Cupshe has some of the most affordable bathing suits on the market, and they all feel amazing quality. Since we have a camper at the Jersey Shore, I spend most of my summer in a bathing suit either at the beach or by the pool. I love that this cover-up is perfect for the pool. I can just tie it around myself and feel a little bit more modest while I'm hanging out around my kids and my family friends. I have always wanted a cover up like one of these because it literally just gives me resort vibes, and I just feel so elegant in it for some reason. This yellow bathing suit is my absolute favorite. I'm obsessed with the ruffles on the top. I already told you guys I love ruffles, and I wore it to the water park for my son's birthday, and it held up amazingly on the water slides. I also think these shorts pair perfectly with this yellow bathing suit. It's just giving me boat girl vibes, and I am obsessed with the look of it so much. I literally would wear this as an outfit. And for reference, I am a size small in everything that I am showing you today. Also, how about this cute pocket on the back? Again, I also think the length on these shorts is amazing. Lastly, this multicolor bathing suit is just so pretty. I love the different colors and that it's sparkly, and I think it has nice coverage and good tummy control. If you're looking for adorable bathing suits that have full coverage bottoms and at affordable price, I highly recommend checking out Cupshe. Here's just a close-up of the texture and the quality of these bathing suits. I have a discount code to offer you in the description, and thank you again to Cupshe for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check them out. Seriously though, I am so excited to be wearing these clothes this summer and have already worn this blue romper about 3 times. Which leads me into another question I would ask if I was recreating my capsule wardrobe, and that would be, what kind of material do I like to wear? Because I am on my non-toxic journey, I try to buy natural fibers as much as possible. So that means I typically try to look for 100% cotton. Linen and organic cotton are even better, but often come with a hefty price tag and are more rare to find in the thrift store. Over the course of 2 years, I have slowly switched out most of my casual clothes to 100% cotton, and am on a mission to switch out my workout clothes next. That is something you need to remind yourself if you're deciding to do a capsule wardrobe, is that it doesn't just happen overnight. You need to give yourself time and grace to let it happen and develop with your changing style and your changing preferences. That's also the beauty of a capsule wardrobe, is that it gives you so much room to grow and curate. The goal isn't to have the most beautiful or aesthetically pleasing closet. The goal is to have clothes that serve you and that you don't serve them. And listen, I'm just like any other girl, and I love to go shopping. That's why I have my donation and rotation rule every 3 to 4 months, because it gives me the opportunity to bring new clothing in. But now I'm just going ahead and putting my shirts away, and if you made it this far in the video, I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you found some encouragement and motivation here to start your own capsule wardrobe soon. If you made it this far, I really hope you consider liking and subscribing. It supports my family out a lot, especially now that we're in this new home and our mortgage has gone up a bit and our income has stayed the same. Thank you, and God bless.